Today's lesson announcement, what you have to be doing today, and then I want to talk about our setup in Google Classroom. Okay, so first things first, go to Edpuzzle, log in, and check your feedback. It's the same every time, okay? Boys, I want you to go in and I want you to check your feedback properly. So for each assignment, I want you to click on it. I want you to see your score, but the score is not the important part. What I want you to do is I want you to look at each question and tell me if you got anything wrong. I want you to go, why did I get it wrong? Look at the correct answer, look at your answer, and compare them, okay? Then what I also want you to do is check my comments, boys. I put a lot of effort in to try and communicate and tell you how you're improving, or just encourage you and say you're doing a great job. Take a look and see what I have to say. It's to help you learn, okay, boys? That feedback is to help you. If you're ignoring it, you're shooting yourself in the foot, okay? So once you've checked your feedback, I want you to finish the Edpuzzle videos. So there's 8 Edpuzzle videos. You should have done up to number 6 by now. You're going to do 7 and 8 now, okay? So do those 2 if you haven't already done them, and get that done. All right, don't forget to take notes and to make sure you understand what's being discussed. Once we're done with that, once you're done with that, I'd like you to go to the lesson announcement where you'll find this video. And I want you to find the Google form. I want you to open it. And in that Google form, I just want you to ask any questions you have about these first few lessons we've had, about what we've learned so far. And the reason I want you to do that is what we've covered so far are the foundations. They're the lowest level. They're the basic stuff we need, okay? And I want you guys to have it down, waxed, easy. You got this, no problem. Because everything we do after this, assessments and work after this, is going to build on that. And if you don't understand what's going on now, it's going to make everything else so much harder. So ask your questions, and what we're going to do is I'm going to have a Google Meet next week, and we're going to talk about all those questions you have so that we can get you on the same page, make sure you got everything, so the assessment is a piece of cake. You just nail it, okay? All right, so that's what you're doing. If you finish all of that, I'm going to post at the end of today, I'm going to say I'm online, or Google Online Bingo is going to start, and we're going to play a game of Online Bingo with the periodic table, okay? And it's a little bit of fun to try and get your brains going, thinking about what we've learned so far, using the periodic table. But it's just for those boys who have finished and are looking for something to do. Actually, no, those boys who have finished. I don't care if you're looking for something to do. I'm going to give you something to do. It's going to be fun, okay, boys? So I'll see you online. So that's what we're doing. Now, I want to talk about one more thing, and I'll try and be quick about this, but Google Classroom and these 2 topics in particular, assessments and extension. So if you look at Google Classroom, oh, sorry, made it dimmer, F11, and let's make it brighter. So if you go to Google Classroom, there are these 2 things up here, Stream and Classwork. The Stream, only I'm going to tell you what to do there, okay? I'm going to post and say quick announcements, remind you to do things, but Stream isn't important. I want you to ignore it, because it becomes a place of chaos where boys get lost and confused. Instead, I've tried to make it as simple as possible. Go to the lesson announcements. At the beginning of every lesson, I post a lesson announcement. You watch the video explaining what you need to do. And then from there, you're going to be in this area of classwork, okay? So here you have your Edpuzzle videos, then you have your notes, and then you have these 2 tabs over here, topics. The assessments, when you're done with all your work, I want you to quickly go look at the assessment I posted. We're going to start this assessment next week, but I posted it so that you guys can get an idea of what we're doing, and so that you can actually start preparing for it if you want, okay? But the reason I posted is I want you to start thinking about it, because it is a tricky assessment, okay? It's going to be a challenge for you. Now, this one over here, I want to draw your attention to, boys. Extension work. When you've finished everything and you're miles ahead and the rest of us are all trying to catch up to you, I want you to go to extension work and try and do it, okay, boys? It's not busy work. It's work that I've actually gone, so if this is everything we're learning, extension work is boom. It's harder. It's more complicated. It really challenges your brain. And if you're finishing early, I feel like you're finishing early because you've got this stuff down, and I want to see how much you can learn, how much you can actually engage with the topic. So I'm trying to make these fun. I'm trying to make them a little more interesting. If you think they're boring or lame, let me know, please, because then I'll change them. I'll try and work with you and create something with you that you might enjoy doing, okay? But the extension work is there for when you finish early, okay? Give it a shot. It's meant to challenge you, but at the same time, it's meant to actually be a little different from normal schoolwork that you do every day, okay? All right, cheers, boys. I'll see you soon.